You join me on this Wizzair flight into Heraklion in Greece. Excuse my pronunciation. We're about 14 nautical miles from top of descent, so I better just get the descent info. Oh, we seem to be in some quite thick cloud here as well. LGIR. Let's enter the descent info, and I'll talk. It's overcast, typically. And approach data QNH is 1015. Temperature is a very warm 23 degrees. Wind 168 knots. And the minimum descent, if we get our Heraklion charts up, let's say on-nav approach, so our descent is 748, so let's hope the cloud base isn't too low. Let's see what it says. It says it's overcast, cloud base few at 200 feet, broken at 5,000 feet, 2,000. Okay, that's okay, we should be alright on that. Kaby approaches that. So yeah, we're on an on-nav approach into Heraklion. No idea if I'm pronouncing it correctly, apologies if I am not. It's a shame about this high level cloud, because it's sort of I keep seeing glimpses of an island below us there. Looks quite nice. No idea where that is. If we get the Navigraph map up, we'll probably have a look. Yeah, so we're just coming down past some Greek islands now. The new Navigraph will have a proper map with place names. I don't think it's out of beta yet. So yeah, we're approaching top of descent. Landing, we will be on runway 27, I do believe. Yeah, which is pretty much the only way, only sort of approach, I think, because of some high terrain the other side. We have a pretty healthy, I was going to say, yeah, slight tailwind. And we'll be beginning our descent. I forgot, I should mention right now, unfortunately I forgot to download an airport for Heraklion, so we'll have whatever the default X-plane offering is. Hopefully it at least includes some terminal buildings and just a runway and some taxiways. So we shall see. Because high level cloud's really annoying actually. Hopefully we can descend out of it soon. Is going on down there with the water. Don't know if you can see, for some reason there's a big line across the water. Not sure why. Get out, explain. Ah, this high level cloud is killing me. I want to get out of it so I can see some scenery. We're approaching our top of descent anyway. I wanted to originally do this flight as a stream, but I just don't have time for streams at the moment, frustratingly. Or for even flying on VAT sim, so hence all this offline stuff. Bringing you, I hope at some point to be able to get some time to sit down and do a stream, but that is the consequence of a pretty hectic life. I won't bore you all with that. Pretty frustrating that we're not going to get probably a decent view of the scenery as we come down. Let's knock ourselves down to 20,000 feet then. There we go. Begin our descent down into Greece's largest island, Crete, and the city of Heraklion. See, as I said already, no ILS. We will be on a God, I really want to get out of this crap now, come on. Okay, I think we're slowly coming below the cloud now, which is good. Yeah, what's going on with that water down there? Have you seen that? Really not too sure. Weird. Huh. Should have changed colour for whatever reason. How bizarre. At least we're out of that high level cloud finally. Just got the low level stuff below us there. We're descending down nicely now. One hour 40 in the air this flight has been, although I left it pause at top of descent once I went off and did other stuff. Okay, so we've set up, of course, the approach details, and yeah, RNAV 27, which hopefully will be pretty straightforward. Disappointing that it's not glorious sunshine down in Greece. So many times I've been to supposedly tropical places and there haven't been sunshine, like when I went to Mallorca with, funnily enough, Wizzair. My last outing was a stream actually I did down to Mallorca, and the weather on arrival was awful. So my poor Wizzair pilot has been rostered to a few nice places, sunshine wise, and yeah, the weather hasn't been great, to say the least. We're losing the profile at the moment. We'll probably have to use a bit of a speed brake to bring that back on as we get lower. Not unduly worried about that at the moment. Let's take ourselves down to 10,000 on there. I do have live ATC from our destination, but of course in reality it's Greece is what, 2 hours ahead, so I'm recording this at 20 past 9 at night UK time, so probably the airport's finished for the day, so I don't expect any live ATC feed. If there's any other Greek feeds we can use, so Heraklion's not really happening. What else have we got? Let's go to Athens then. Surely there's still flights coming into Athens. Use Athens radar. Approach. There we go. No. That's interesting. Just that a white noise. Leave it a minute or two. If it doesn't improve, there we go. I was going to say I'll shut it off. So upcoming flights. I know it's a bit weird talking about this on a recorded video that someone could be watching in 6 months' time, but maybe you are going to watch it tonight or tomorrow. Upcoming flights: Ryanair is off to Lodz, EasyJet is off to, funnily enough, Palma de Mallorca, and next Delta outing will be over to Denver from LaGuardia. About a 4-hour flight, that one. Got to obviously bring my KLM back from Shanghai. That probably won't feature on this channel because it will just be another landing at Schiphol, and I've already done one of those videos, so I don't really want to keep doing a Schiphol landing video every other week. People get bored of it, unless of course there's some interesting weather, or something else. But yeah, probably won't bring you that. So where are we to have this tile like this? That's interesting. C tile, it goes back to the right colour. I wonder if there's some other tile. Where are we on the map? No, we're near anywhere else I would have generated. It's weird. Bizarre. Curious. Great, it's just a load of nonsense. I'll tell you what, let's bring up trusty old Zurich. I know it's not the correct location, but I just want some noise in the background. Perhaps Zurich radar always makes good chatter. Increase that slightly, so we'll be putting the seatbelts on shortly. Maybe the Zurich radar's dead tonight, gee. Come on. Live ATC's not. That's better.
Lufthansa 901 uniform, Swiss radar 132.615. 132.615, wieder Lufthansa 901 uniform. Ready?
That's disappointed. The Athens frequencies were just a load of garbled nonsense.
Turn left to Zulu Hotel 370. Left to Zulu Hotel 370, turn right.
Yeah, we're quite a bit off the profile, and of course for a VNAV landing, well, for any landing it's important to be on the profile, but especially a VNAV landing it's important to stick to the profile. So at some point we will have to work at getting that back. Okay, let's put seatbelt signs on now. Set the auto brake up ready. Transponders are armed. In fact, let's deploy that. Let's start working our way back now. Plus we've still got altitude to play with. And we should be able to catch that back pretty quick. Take it down to 5,000. This is view my approach chart. Airport elevation is only 82 feet above sea level. Of course we'll disconnect autopilot as and when appropriate. Okay, we're catching back up the profile now, as you can see. Green dot we want to be on. We can stow the speed brake. Yeah. Brilliant.
North Shuttle 4216 AQM, turn left to heading 045, it will be a shortcut event.
So yeah, we're down to 14,000 now, of course. And some pretty high mountains.
814 for the rudder course now with Padova on 134.
5,000 feet in Crete. So as we turn into land, we should hopefully get some, depending on the cloud of course, hopefully some nice views. No idea how good the ortho for Crete is. I have covered the entirety of the island in ortho for XP, but of course quality does vary. Hopefully it'll be good enough. I realised a while ago actually that obviously you have to download geographical areas of scenery, and I did a flight down to Morocco some time ago and I was wondering why I got these error messages popped up, and then I realised when I was checking my scenery the other day that I had actually downloaded North Africa, so I have added that in now. So let's put that down on our disconnect. 500. So we go, dropping down below height that we need. Our lights on. There we are. Make a right turn in a minute. So continue our descent. Landing speed is 141. We just have to monitor to make sure we're going to slow down in good time. So we'll put a little bit of speed brake out as we need to be below the speed we're at the moment. So it's going to speed down. Shame, as I say, all that cloud's in the way.
North Shuttle 416, thanks now, navigation to Sydney.
So we drop down below 9,000 feet.
Zulu Victor, direct to Luxor.
And into the clouds.
And North Shuttle 4216, contact line 132.405.
Weather 134605, goodbye.
Ground spotters, of course, are armed and ready.
On air 4845, good evening, Swiss radar, comparable 350.
And we can see,
AC 52 Papa uniform, direct to Luxor.
I don't think there's any part of Crete over, there's probably another little island somewhere. Crete, I think, is just off to our left there. You can see through the cloud. Yeah, so there we are, first glimpse of Crete as we work our way down through the clouds.
Range 15 on booking, thank you.
Proceed, Lutic setup.
Switch over to local QNH,
Cleared higher.
which is 1015.
1500 through level 370.
There we go.
Thank you, so please come level 380, rate 1500 or greater out of 370. Thank you.
13797 for very good set on point.
Ryanair 6 Papa Romeo, good evening, Swiss better identified. Flight Harvard again and then Odina.
330.
Speedbird 890 Zulu Victor, contact south 133.830.
830, go ahead to Speedbird 890 Zulu Victor.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. 315 Tango Kilo, Florida, hello, identified after Hillsborough, Odina.
Looks fine.
Odina, winning 15 Tango Kilo.
Heading to arrival, 135230, you're up.
Otherwise, this is Africa.
Okay, we'll go flaps 1.
Radar David bearing 777, landing 715 to 1 Kilo Papa.
Corsair 777 below. Do you want higher level and descent later on in fast bit, or you're fine with 150?
150 is fine for us to mention. Ryanair 20 Bravo, directed Tikni.
16 Super.
Yeah, we need to decrease that speed fairly quickly. Otherwise we're going to get caught out.
Ryanair 4845, thanks for the rate.
That's all I have for you so far.
Shit. Way off profile. Don't know what's happened there. It's going to be fun trying to slow down. Oh, this is going to be very much fun trying to slow down. Yeah. So let's try and slow ourselves down on the gear. There's the runway, as you can see, way too high. Way too high. I should even be thinking about going around already.
Sounds very nice. That's Budapest Hotel 369 and detect level 130, advise 5
Full flaps. Really mucked that up for sure. Way too high, way too high. We're about 1,000 feet too high. Should really be going around. We'll try and get it back. Might just be able to catch it in time. Speed is good at least. It's going to be marginal. I think we might make it. There we go, there's the profile. I think we're just going to make it by the skin of our teeth. Yeah, that's lucky. That's fortuitous. No, let's take the autopilot off. Try and line ourselves up. Did put the gear down, didn't I?
Approaching 27.
Minimum. Yeah, I'll take it out. Thank you.
Yeah, way,
500.
way above profile. Get right pick zero of this. That's what we said.
No, that's correct.
Get over that way.
300.
Ah, way too much inside.
200.
Way too much inside. Way. Let's get over. Come on.
50,
Over.
40, 30, 20. Retard.
Oof, it's a bit of a hefty landing. But we're down pretty much on the centre line. Any braking?
4,000 feet remaining.
Welcome to Heraklion, Greece. And the airport's
3,000 remaining.
reasonably intact. Bit of a messy approach, too high, but we managed to get it under control just in the nick of time. That's the trouble when I don't have the whole flight to look at my approach properly and do stuff. And we'll just pop ourselves along here somewhere. whilst we're taxiing. We'll have a look what that descent landing rate was. It felt a bit firm, I suspect. No, 200. Just around acceptable, I'd say.
I can't tell you that yet, but for further information, contact this runner 128
So yeah, we'll find a gate and airport vehicles everywhere. Oh, he's going to stop right in front of me.
Runner 65 Papa Romeo, on discretion, started descent level 340.
Not too sure about these ground markings. It's one of those really weird sort of spin it round jobs, isn't it? But I presume this is some kind of... I'm sure the ground markings are correct actually, but tell you what, let's just stop it here. Would do. And yeah, we'll have a look at the replay of that. And we'll shut it all down. Okay, complete. Yep. Yes. Okay, flight. Replay. Toggle replay mode. Okay, let's have a look at that landing then, shall we?
Right 57 Yankee, descent flight level 110. Descent level 110, right 57 Yankee.
The default scenery is not too bad, is it?
135-230, good dag, midnight 57 Yankee.
Of course, I'll download the updated freeware scenery for this.
Mirano 126-750,
Hit the centre line quite well, I think.
Control 2393, direct to Mayday. From Mayday, Control 2393, thanks.
21015 Tango Kilo.
Condor 6 Tango Delta, descent flight over 250. Descent level 250, Condor 6 Tango Delta. Condor 6 Tango Delta, contact Swiss Rider 133.9, hash 123.905, goodbye. Good evening, Condor 7 Foxtrot Hotel, flight level 362 and Bond Covid.
Condor 7 Fox Hotel, good evening, Swiss radar identified.
Oh, that was, yeah, that's reasonable. And looked beautifully on the centre line. That was a good landing, actually. Could have been maybe a little bit softer, but I'm pretty happy with that. No complaints.
Ryanair 27 Whiskey Zulu, good evening, Swiss radar identified. Fly Bertha, Deton, and then Badvi.
Deton, Badvi, Ryanair 27 Whiskey Zulu.
Whiskey Zulu, and later on, if you need to take an odd level, will you take 37?
I found 370 to take Ryanair 27 Whiskey Zulu.
Okay.
Vertical speed 1,500, Condor 6 Tango Delta. V39 and Delta, feedback 240.
Yeah, I don't think Tau's going to give very good views of
Good night, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
we'll get some wing views.
Radar, Golf 1 Uniform Golf, good Norwich, then back up 250. Norwich Coast 1 Uniform Golf for a descent in 1 minute.
And where's the wing view from this side? So you can see us coming in over the sea there.
V39 and Delta, descent flight level 140. Descent flight level 140, advise 39 and Delta, confirm 02,001. On rate, contact arrival 118005. Ciao. 118005, 39 and Delta, good night.
And that will just about do it. Thank you very much for coming on with me once again on this flight. And, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on board another flight in the very near future. Thanks for watching once again. Bye for now.
Many thanks, Ron.